What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all already know it's your girl Q now. Who? Yes, motherfucker, it's me, the fucking one and only one. The one and only one. Can't nobody be like me. Can't nobody. They can try that. They try, but that's all they can do is try. You can't beat me. Simple as that. Anyway, let's talk about dreams. I remember, and I look like this, y'all, because I'm tired. I've been in and out since 3 o'clock this morning. So when I say in and out, like sleep, wake up, sleep, wake up, sleep, wake up, sleep, wake up. Since 3 o'clock this morning. So, well, my thing I want to talk about today is dreams. I remember when I was young, I used to dream all the time. I always had dreams. So it was like some of my life, especially my childhood life, it was like always deja vu ass shit. Cause you know how you do something, like, why the fuck this place looks familiar? Why look like I've been in this place and you know you never been there? Or I'd be like, well, what the fuck? Why this seems like this? Why doing this shit over again? The dream. I remember my grandma used to always tell me that dreams have meanings. I was a child. There's a lot of stuff my grandma used to tell me, but she would never explain it to me, or or for me to have like a better understanding. She would just say the phrase, and I guess for me just like, you like talk to me like I already knew what she was talking about. But some of that stuff, especially lately, me going on this life journey, it's like a lot of these phrases that my grandmama said other older people, because when I grew up around older people. I was always around people that was older than me, because I'm the oldest on mom's side, and on my dad's side I am the oldest, right? So, and they never would explain, always never explain to me the phrases that they say, but as of today, a lot of those phrases that was told to me, I'm starting to understand exactly the meanings of them, right? So, when it comes to dreams can be deja vu, meaning it's showing you something, God's showing you something before it happened, so you can know how to deal with it. So that's why it's best when you have dreams to write them down, so you can, you know what I'm saying, you know how to handle it, how to deal with it, or what to expect. But God will show you things in so many fucking ways that it does not make, I ain't gonna say it don't make no sense, because at the time it may not make no sense, but at the end it will make sense, right? So, as fortune, a lot of y'all know what's going on. As usual, everybody else around me know what's going on, and I don't, but I'm okay with it, because I want to tell you why I'm okay with it. Because I know at the end of the fucking day, God has me. He has me covered. He always have, and he always been in my life. Always. Right? So I don't judge on what everybody else around me know and what I don't know. I don't give, you know what I'm saying? Whoop the whoop. Because if it's meant to me, no, guess what? God gonna show me. So, I had this dream last night. It was crazy, man. I don't consider nightmares, because it's always God gonna show you, was it good, bad, harmful, healthy, sad, loving, or whatever. He gonna show you. You ask, you gonna receive. You ask for him to show you, he gonna show you. But the thing is, I didn't ask, so that must mean if I didn't ask for a verification of something, that if I'm getting a dream, was daydreams or dreams or intuitions or whatever, that means he's showing me what's going on around me in rooms that I'm not in, but he's in there. So I had this dream. Now, some of the people's in there I knew because two of them was supposedly relatives. The other one was like a whole bunch of kids. And then it was this dude. Now this dude face looked familiar. So I want to say he's from where I grew up at, or my home state or whatever. But what happened in a dream, we never encountered or came across like that. Ever. It's always been what's up and go. It's always been like that. Like always. So it was kind of like, and I can't remember his name, but I remember his face. I never forget a face. I probably won't never remember your name, but I never forget your face. Or if I came up with like a way for me to remember your name, that's how I remember you as. But I never forget a face. So I can't remember his name, but the face, like, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So before I tell you what happened in this dream, y'all, spells are real. Witchcraft is real. Like, this shit exists in the physical world, not just in the spiritual world. This shit really exists in the physical world. It's shit crazy, right? That Rick Monroe ass shit. So, like, last year I was talking, communicate or co-spawning, however you say it, I think I'm saying it right, with this dude. And before him, I was co-spawning with another dude off and on for like 5 6 years. So, but I definitely really started paying attention with the dude I was co-spawning with last year, because the other dude that I messing with, like, when the other dude that I was messing with, the one I messing with like 5 6 years, like, I was definitely in the time that I was going through it's a phase, wake up call, test. I'm gonna say test, lesson test, right? So I wasn't really paying too much attention then, because I'm dealing with something else, like my mind somewhere else. But this last dude, I wasn't going through this because at this point I'm healing from it. But I still was like, this much left for still whatever. But I'm paying more attention, right? So I started kind of noticing that round by the time I was getting my cycle, like, I was fiend for this nigga. And I was trying to figure out why, because the sex wasn't good. Like, dead ass, if you had some good ass sex, I'm gonna let you know, because y'all been, well, you gonna know, nigga, you gonna know. And I would fiend for him the day before my cycle and the day I got off my cycle. And I used to trying to figure out why. I'm like, I liked him, but the sex wasn't on point for me to where it was satisfying me. So I started like paying attention to the shit. So I started noticing that we would always have sex before my cycle and after my cycle. But what he will do is he'll get himself off. He'll get me off, but only through oral, because the other part won't work for me. Like, it ain't do nothing for me. But I noticed that, like, every time right before he leave, he try to have sex again before we leave. But this time he'll get off, but I won't. So it'll leave me in a sense of to where I ain't get mine. So that means I'm gonna end up wanting it. You know, theming for it. And I ain't talking about no drugs or nothing like that for y'all miscrew shit. And I noticed this like, I really started like putting this shit together after this dream. And it was like, this was every month for almost a year. And I was trying to figure, and I started trying to figure out, like, why the fuck? Like, it never fails. And he always called, like, this nigga knew when my cycle started, when my cycle ended. And we always had sex right before my cycle about to come down. You know your body tells you when you about to come, but it ain't started just yet, but you know it's finna get ready to come, right? Like, this nigga knew my cycle for the back of his hand better than I fucking did. Y'all need to watch out for that too, man. Like, dead ass. Watch out for a dude who keeps up with your cycle. And it's so crazy because there are a lot of dudes that I fucking talk to or fuck with always kept up with my cycle, and I never knew why, because most of the dudes in my younger age I fuck with wouldn't worry about my cycle. But I noticed with the last couple of years of the dudes I'm fucking with, y'all keeping up with my cycle. Okay. So I had this dream last night. In this dream, it was a person who was there that used to be close to me, but we ain't close. We used to be like sisters and brothers, but we ain't like that no more. He done went across the other way with them other people. And it was there. It would be like I normally feel chilling, a whole bunch of kids. And y'all for those who don't know me, know I love kids. Like, my house used to always be full of children, always. It didn't bother me. Dogs didn't bother me. They didn't tear my house. They wasn't disrespectful. Even if they were disrespectful to other people, I never had this problem with kids. Like, I never had a problem with kids being disrespectful to me, because they never been disrespectful. Like, they wouldn't be bad. It would be so crazy that some kids, they would be so fucking bad with their parents, but when they come to my house, I don't have that problem, and I ain't even got to tell them. I ain't got to get on their ass about nothing. I ain't had to do nothing. Like, if they like, when they was in my prison, they were like perfect ass kids. But we know ain't nobody perfect. But that's how they was when they with me, right? So we was at this house. The dude that I'm just say, I'm gonna give him a name as, what we gonna give him the name as? We're gonna call him John Doe. So we was at his house. So I guess John Doe sold weed or something. Because how it started off was me and my uncle went to his house. He had a house full of kids. We all ended up smoking. And then it was like we was always at